Well, then you are definitely in for a treat. The next performer, he's a staple here at the Overtime Cabaret. So much fun. We all love having him here. Please welcome to the stage, Tobias.
The Adequate. These are crap
entire tin costs $10. Most of that's on the tin. This is how much your coworker cared about you. Instead, I learned how to juggle properly with koosh balls, because I was alive in the 90s.
Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is juggling. Yay. This is 3-ball juggling because it uses 3 balls. This is 2-ball juggling. It uses 2 balls, but it's not really how many balls you use, it's how
you use them.
Has anybody here ever seen people juggle rings before?
Yeah!
I don't know, you're not going to see it here. I have no idea. I don't even know what they're doing in my bag, to be honest with you. But this has all been very good and very actually, surprisingly went well for me. But I don't feel like this is the way to end my act. I think we have to do something really ill-advised and potentially hazardous to my well-being. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, I have 4-pound balls. My story gets better. I have 3 big, purple, squishy, 4-pound balls. Now some of you may doubt the size and heft of my balls. I would like to hand my balls out into the audience to examine them. Please pass my balls around until everyone is satisfied. They understand the general size and heft. Don't worry, I washed my balls before I came here. Once you all understand what's going on here, please pass my balls back up to the front, because I cannot conclude the act without my balls. It would be very, very embarrassing to go home without them. Okay, I did touch your balls. How many times can I say my balls during this act? 7. I am now going to attempt to juggle these ugly mothers. I have to tell you, rehearsal did not go well. I will say this. The key to juggling heavy objects. You ever get to the point where you look at yourself and wonder how the hell you got there? When I graduated in 1990 with a degree in theater, I didn't think I'd be here. The trick is to throw them up into the air and run like hell. No, I will do this. When it starts, clap, because it ain't gonna go long. Oh, Christ. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been spectacular. I have been Tobias the Adequate, and once again, for over a year now, thank you for encouraging my behavior.
One more time for Tobias the Adequate. And his balls.
My balls will be available for viewing after the show.
Don't want to miss it.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Each. That's 8 pounds altogether.
Yeah, let's
12 actually.
12?
3 balls?
3. I can't.
Jerdee.
Just have a parade.
The extra testicle.
That's right.